Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be talking about a few different things in regards to Target, some more Target walk-in confirmations, some pretty sad things when it comes to canceled orders, and I always kind of feel like whenever we kind of see these Target drops, we always kind of see this kind of happen all throughout the day or so, and as well, always kind of remind you guys about the little bit of potential for walk-ins too as well, but also kind of we just saw a very, very small restock today, and it kind of made me a little bit on the sadder side, but we're going to maybe go and try to give you guys a little bit of motivation for maybe the next drop coming out in the near future too as well. So let's go talk about a lot of different things when it comes to the Target restock that did go and happen earlier on today. As often you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console controller, Twitter and Twitch room as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, you guys go get free Tesla stock, and as well, cryptocurrency if you guys want to go and trade on there. And of course, if you guys also want to sign up for Coinbase and get free cryptocurrency, link down below. Let's go dive on into it. And if any of you guys were a part of the drop and you guys got lucky or got a console or whatever, feel free to leave a comment down below. So as you guys saw earlier on today, we actually did go and have a restock going on. We made a video last night talking about the fact that, hey, there was at least all the stores that we kind of know for context wise had stock, as well as also had the video uploaded at 6:30 earlier on today, and the drop actually did go happen. I think it was like 15 minutes later. So that's why I usually go and tell you guys to have your notifications on, or just kind of just be aware of that type of stuff. I was kind of on the 50-50 side because it was like, we know all the stock's there, so it could go and drop, but then I was also kind of assuming it was maybe on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week, but at least we did have a drop because at least we did see those previous Friday restocks. So if you guys, for some odd reason though, did not get a part of the drop, don't feel too bad because we've actually been seeing and running into a few more major issues, and I do kind of feel like this sometimes happens a lot throughout these drops. So first and foremost, when it comes to the actual Target restock, it kind of felt like it was a very small restock. Even for all of our contacts, we're seeing like 4 to 6 consoles, nothing super big. That's all the stock numbers I had from all my contacts over here. It was like, okay. But the one big issue on that is that I was kind of expecting a little bit more for Black Friday, and let me go kind of give you guys, I guess, like some good news or at least good speculation on it. When we go and see these like retailers kind of do a smaller restock, sometimes I do kind of feel like they're holding on to stock or trying at least their best to like maybe on their next random shipment from Sony themselves might be want to go and put that for Black Friday. Because as of right now, we do not have, well, that many good leaks when it comes to Target, at least when it comes to Black Friday. Although if we do see any more stock arrivals and stuff like that, we'll 100% let you guys know. And we do sometimes see like a 2 to 3 week cycle. So it could potentially go and line up for Black Friday for our next big restock wave, especially because this one seemed a lot smaller. Sometimes we see big restocks where it's like 10 plus per store, so like 15, maybe sometimes even 20 consoles. This one, we were just seeing all really small amounts of stock. It was just like 5 to our store. And I'm sure you guys, as you know, when it comes to all these restocks and also bots and scalpers and everything, that's kind of like not that much. So if for some reason you guys missed this drop, you like slept through it, or you're like, I'll maybe wait until next week to go and see, don't feel bad. There really wasn't that much stock. It wasn't the craziest drop ever, so don't feel too bad about that. But we also did go actually have the Xbox Series X, which we were actually kind of somewhat speculating on. I did make a video on this and talked about this before, that we actually were expecting maybe some Xbox Series X also online, which I do believe also did a little bit of a restock as all throughout today as well, which is always very nice to go and see. And mainly because we've also been seeing so many walk-ins, which we'll go and cover up in a second. But at least like the drop happened. At least we know what happened. At least it was like done, I guess. But I kind of wish it was bigger stock. But once again, they may just be waiting and sitting on more stock for either closer to Christmas sales or Black Friday sales. But one kind of sad thing we've kind of actually seen, this always kind of happens up a lot, is we have 2 things. Number 1, the canceled orders. So I feel like after like 50-50, usually after Target restocks, I think especially when the stock is a lot lower, we just see canceled orders up the wazoo. And this is not, from people who have bought multiple consoles or stuff like that. It's just people who maybe just got unlucky timing or unlucky placements, or just basically maybe their bank just didn't like them for that morning because it was maybe like 3 hours earlier than they usually go to wake up at. But sadly, we saw a lot of canceled orders throughout this. We also saw a few W's too for anyone who's in more of the smaller stores. So if you guys got either one, leave a comment down below. But we did see a lot of just not good pickups, I guess. I don't know a good way to put it. But we saw a lot of canceled orders, and it always makes me sad because I feel like this always happens on most Target restocks, where sometimes people go and think that they actually have their order checked out, like they're spamming the cart, they have their order all organized, they have their credit card, debit card on hand, and then they go and check the store, they drive up like an hour later because it is, in-store pickup, and then they go and either check their email, as they're driving, it gets canceled. They just can't check their phone as they're driving, or maybe like it gets delayed, stuff like that. And then a lot of people show up at their local Target stores. They think they have an order, and then they end up checking their email and have a canceled order right afterwards. Or sometimes Target themselves oversells the stock, which is just never a fun experience to be a part of. So that did happen a lot. I actually saw a random mom too as well up on Twitter who had a chance to get their initial buy. And then when they showed up at the store, their order was canceled, and rightfully so, their kid was pretty upset. And I felt really bad. Like that type of stuff always makes me feel awful, because it does happen a decent amount. And just imagine you're sitting there, you're trying to get your console for a whole year, and then that happens. Like that's just so sad. Like it stinks, especially for us here in Chicago. Like if that happened in Chicago, it's literally like cloudy, it's literally snowing, which is cool. It's the very first snow of Chicago, but like it's just kind of a gloomy day. So imagine like you're a kid trying to get your console for Christmas. You wake up early, or you're a parent doing the same thing, and then you don't even get your console because it was just canceled like this. It's just sad. Just kind of sad news to go and see mixed on in. So overall, the drop was average. Wasn't anything good, wasn't anything bad. We saw a few dubs, we saw a few confirms, we saw quite a few cancels, and as well, we also saw a lot of folks out here too as well who their local area just didn't have any stock. So it was literally just like they were trying to find, like literally they were on point, they were waiting for it, they were just literally the second the drop's about to happen, and then item was not added to your cart because something went wrong. And as well, we also saw a lot of people out there who literally just never had their actual console just in stock. Like their local store didn't have any stock. So that's kind of why we're sometimes leaning towards maybe another Black Friday drop, or a nice like little holiday sale drop in the near future, next upcoming weeks as well. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the next drop will be a little bit bigger, and we can kind of have a lot more W's, because usually Target's a pretty good retailer to go get your console at. Normal price, no bundles, in-store pickup, you get the same day. So I think this one was like average. I wish there was more stock. I wish it was better. I wish more people got their consoles. But at least on the bright side, at least we did have a restock for both the PS5 and Xbox. But at the same time too as well, don't forget, because we've talked about this before, and we'll probably talk about this a lot throughout the weekend too as well, we have seen so many restocks going on. So many over here too as well. We keep on seeing them. We keep on seeing them pretty much everywhere. Literally all over the place, boys. It's awesome to see. I do love this, and funny enough, this was actually kind of a funny story too. Someone actually went to go and try to get a PS5 during like the actual like normal open like store hours, because they heard about a Target restock. Someone actually told me about this, and they did not actually go and order it online. They thought it was just like an in-store thing, because they kept on saying like, yeah, it's like a 7 a.m. drop. Okay, let me go to my store or whatever. So then they literally showed up at their local store, did not have their PlayStation 5 ordered, because obviously it's an online order, and then they saw an Xbox and they picked up an Xbox. I actually heard that story up as of like literally like the past few minutes, so kind of funny to go and see that. As well as also we even still have been seeing a lot more people over here for my homie PS5 restock, etc. My dude, which basically we've seen people over here which is still like the in-store purchase. 10 minutes ago up in the Target store. We're still seeing a lot of folks over here just throughout these past few days. In case you guys are curious, here's one over on the 12th too as well. Just letting you guys know, we do keep on seeing these fling around everywhere. We saw a lot of them yesterday. We saw a lot of them these past 3 days. This is even as of today too as well. So if just you guys are curious, go and check your stores. I know Target's been a little bit on the weirder side when it comes to all their restocks, especially for the PS5 with some canceled orders and all the stuff we keep on talking about. But at least on the bright side, I don't know where they keep on getting these Xboxes. I don't know how they keep on restocking them, but we keep on seeing really big waves of people getting their consoles, getting their stock. And some people have been saying this, like they have like, there's only a few left in their store. It might be worth checking throughout today and maybe doing a quick little Target run throughout a few various stores to see if your local store has an Xbox Series X. We've been seeing a lot of them. We're still seeing confirms. I'm going to keep on reporting on them as we keep on seeing them. If you guys check your store and they're either out of stock or in stock, send me some pictures. Love seeing the confirms, love seeing the receipts, love seeing like, people in the cars themselves. So keep me in the loop if you guys have a chance to go and see them, because it just makes me happy. Because even though we had a little bit of a mediocre PS5 restock, very small stock, could have been better, canceled orders, the per usual when it comes to Target, at least for this, we're seeing a lot of people getting the Xbox. So it's kind of like a give and take. We have bad PS5 drop, okay. A lot of Xboxes, okay. Ideally, I'd rather have just both, or at least just have Target maybe just put the PS5s in the store shelves too at the same time, although that would maybe cause a stampede, and that would not be too much of a good situation. So overall, let me know how your drop went too as well. We'll probably have some more videos all up throughout today, but I'm a little bit sleepy from kind of staying up a little bit later on from the Target side, so if you guys don't mind, as well, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well. A link down below. Sign up for Webull. You guys go get free Tesla stock too as well if you deposit $100. You can just instantly sell if you guys want to. And as well, if you guys want to creep on us throughout Twitch all throughout today, we'll probably be playing some Battlefield later on tonight. And of course, sign up for Coinbase. Buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. And I'll see you guys up the next one. And I hope you guys will have a good rest of your days and hopefully Target will have some better restocks soon. Love you guys.